How did you hear of the Voyager project?
I actually learned from it from a peer of mine, somebody who actually attends the Pape Adolescent Resource Center. I was able to learn about the Voyager project, and from there, kind of just snowballed.
How did you hear of the Voyager project?
I remember Kim and John mentioning to me something about a place where we would try to get other kids who are in care into post-secondary education.
How did you hear of the Voyager project?
Actually, I heard of it from my best friend O'Neill. Basically, I don't know why I started chilling with him a lot, and then afterwards, he brought me to this meeting, and I'm like, what is this? And afterwards, I kind of started like getting to know basically Voyager and what Voyager was, and basically at that time I was actually trying to get into school and stuff. So like O'Neill was like, hey Nathan, there's this place called Ambassador. I'm like, what? What's this? He's like, yo, you get paid, you know, they give you free Metro Pass every month. And I'm like, oh, that's cool, because like I need a place that I can go to school. And basically I came to Voyager and I spoke to John, and basically John got a hold of Park for me, and I had no idea what was going on, but he got a hold of Park for me and he got me into school. And basically I'm going to be graduating this year, and I'll have 3 more credits to go, so I'll be graduating from Ambassador, and I'll be a Voyager for almost a year now.
How did you hear of the Voyager project?
Actually, I heard about the Voyager project a few years ago, actually quite a few years ago, from my worker. Said there was an opportunity that came down the pipe, and it was really good, that I should come check it out. Had a lot to do with school, and I was going through high school at the time. I was wondering what my possibilities for the future were going to be, and she said that this showed me the ropes. So I went there, met a lot of great people, did a lot of tours of the campuses, and really realized what the Voyager project's really all about.
How did you hear of the Voyager project?
I heard about the Voyager project through my worker back in like '08, you know, when we came into the recession. But anyways, yeah, my worker told me that there was a fair going on about education, and she thought that it'd be great if I can show up. So I went there, and through that fair, I was introduced to most of the Voyager members, and here I am now, Voyager.
How are you involved in the Voyager project?
I'm involved with the Voyager project. I've been involved for almost 5 years now. I got involved way back when they started the program. They took us in as the youth, but then after that they said, hey, why don't you become, you know, youth leaders and take in other youth. So we did a lot of outreach for another summer experience. A bunch of great kids got to feel what we felt, see what we saw.
Well, I'm involved in a lot of ways, but morely in right now filming and editing film for the Voyager film. I'm also going to the Children's Aid office every Thursday, helping out and getting people to come to Voyager and see what Voyager's about, and get more people so we can expand our organization.
How are you involved in the Voyager project?
Well, I used to come to every second meeting. Like, I started coming when I was 15, so I started to go to every second Tuesday meeting. Also, I was going to all the college and the university tours. So I was going to that, and then I started to go to like the big seminars where they had all the children's aid, like the most important people in CAS, and also the most important people that deal with school and stuff. And also we were working on things like, also I started working on projects with a fellow Voyager, O'Neill. So I was just trying to get involved as much as I could so I could have more knowledge on what Voyager does and education and stuff. Where do I want to go? I want to go above and beyond with the Voyager project. Like, I feel like we could do so much more instead of just like being inside Ryerson all the time. Like, I feel like we could get out there and like let other regions know about us, and also like Chill and Zayd know more about us, because I feel like they don't know. They only know that we talk about education, but they don't also know that we do a lot more stuff other than that. Like, we actually talk about like budgeting stuff, and we do a lot more than just education. Like, we help each other out and stuff. So.
But where do you want to go with the Voyager project?
Where I want to go with the Voyager project is having like a lot more programs for a lot more youths out there, for youths that want to go back to school, youths that want to work, youths that, whether it's a trade or a degree from university, I mean, I want to have different venues of education and also professionalism that we could all take to be a better person.
Well, I hope the Voyager project really expands and grows, and it's really exciting to see many more youth get involved, as I did many years ago. And I think it's great because with more people comes more knowledge, comes more power, and with more expansion, it's great. I think it'll do great. And whatever I can learn from it, and whatever I can do to help and assist, I think it's what I really want to do.
What does it mean to be a part of the Voyager project?
What does it mean? It means structure, love, companionship.
Sounds like a dating.
Yeah, I know. But it is companionship, though. You get
Yeah,
to
I
work
know.
together. Teamwork. Okay, let's do it again.
To be a part of the Voyager project.
What does it mean to me? Basically, it means teamwork, it means structure, and it means safe space. That's what Voyager means to me.
The Voyager project means, it pretty much means to me like a very tight family. Because like Voyager is a family sort of, and we all work together to help each other pretty much. So, yeah, that's what it pretty much means to me. Like a tight unit and people that are out there to pursue their education needs or their education wants.
What does it mean to be part of the Voyager project?
To be a part of the Voyager project, it means being an advocate for children in care, voicing out the issues and concern in terms of education. It's a responsibility.
What does it mean to be a part of the Voyager project?
It means, I don't know what the word is, but it's more, I'm more influenced into being more a positive role model for younger foster children that don't really experience everything I've experienced, so I can more show them firsthand what it's like when you're growing up in post-secondary ECM kind of stuff.
What does it mean to be part of the Voyager project?
Be a part of the Voyager project is definitely a big meaning to me. Means a lot, and so that I can't really explain it in words. I might have to write a song or, you know, make like a movie one day to really express how much and how dear the Voyager project means to me.
What does safe In 20 years, where do you see yourself?
Ooh. In 20 years, dang.
I see myself.
In 20 years, where do you see yourself?
In 20 years, I can't tell you, but I'll tell you where I'd love to see myself.
In 20 years, where do you see yourself?
In 20 years, I hope to have graduated from university, have a career, have a house, and be happy.
Wait.
In 20 years, I see myself by then graduating from university.
Yeah. Do you see the TD Bank Tower anywhere here? Because I probably own that.
In 20 years, where do you see yourself?
Most likely president of the world, but who knows? You got to start small somewhere. So we'll say police officer for now.
A house, a car, finish school, and working in my career as a musician.
20 years? Well, let's hope I own a big business, because, you know, that's how you're going to make it these days, you know.
CN Tower, that'd be my crib.
And working as either as a drug counselor or a child and youth worker.
Rogers Center. Yeah, maybe my little plaything.
In 20 years, where do you see yourself?
I see myself working as a critical care flight paramedic either in Canada or maybe Australia, New Zealand, or maybe somewhere like Miami, California. Definitely somewhere where it's hot. That's what I see myself doing.
Businessman, having my own business, a big entrepreneur, being all over the world, traveling, seeing new things, meeting new people. Yeah, so I just see myself doing many things as possible. I'm talented with a lot. Like, I'm really talented, so.
Basically, in 20 years, I see myself conquering the globe. Dream big, eh?
I just want to put a piece of me into everything, especially traveling. Yeah.
What does safe space mean to you?
Safe space means a place that youths could come and work or volunteer, get knowledge on just life, and to figure out where they want to be in the next 5 years or 10 years or whichever. But a safe place is where youths could come and just be themselves, be open to other people's experience, and to share their life experience, and, you know, to share knowledge.
What does safe space mean to you?
Having a safe environment, no one feeling threatened or scared.
What does safe space mean to you?
Safe space to me means a place where you can come, everyone's comfortable, no one's judging you, you know. It's that environment where you know that the walls aren't gonna come in on you, you know, the eyes aren't on you. You can go there and feel good about yourself and really open up, you know, as if you were a book. And that's what it is, a learning experience, you know. Every day is a new page and you write the story.
What does safe space mean to you?
A safe space means to me somewhere where you feel comfortable enough to be yourself.
What does safe space mean to you?
To me, safe space would mean feeling that it's okay to be, you know, in foster care. There's a lot of places where you don't want to say, you know, you've been in foster care or you've been involved in the system, because, you know, people will look down on you just for being a foster child or in the system. So to me, a safe space would mean being able to express who you are and where you come from, and not be ashamed of it, and actually feel like you can work with that. You know, it doesn't mean that you're going to be bogged down because you're a system child. But, you know, to me, safe space would mean you can actually go on and do things that other people would normally do.
In 20